What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Shamshir Sound video. Hope you guys are doing excellent today. We have a quick video today with an amazing download in the video description. This is a big room vocal drop idea I was working on earlier tonight. So this is a free download, and this is inspired by F Tampa, Revealed Recordings, Calvin Harris guitar, some of those old classics, the old school big room tracks. If you guys are enjoying these quick videos, remember to smash up the like button and let's have a listen, and then we'll explain what I was doing for the processing. So this track is really focused on the vocal. Now this vocal I was actually just recording with my mic, just one takes on the Blue Yeti, and there's a lot of processing. So the kick is from Revealed Sample Pack Volume 1. It's a royalty-free sample pack. The clap, Jackson Vega, I reuse that clap pretty often, clap 11. So if we listen to this vocal just isolated, it's pretty rough, right? If we listen to this with no effects, the idea there is that I was focusing on vowels, the E, the A, and so I was happy with that eh sound. And once I had that sound, I went ahead and kind of found a pitch that I liked and then just started with the piano roll. There's a lot of power in just using your voice, especially for leads or background vocals. Those are usually the easiest rather than percussive elements. I was actually trying to make this track completely with my voice, and the kick was getting butchered. So it's much easier to use your voice for vocal elements, vocal drops. And once I started processing, I was really thinking unorthodox, just trying out different stuff. You can see that I also slapped on a saturation knob, sausage fattener. I used peak controller for the reverb to breathe, to have that breathing reverb effect. I even slapped on Essentials kick, and even though it's for kick, it actually gave a nice mid frequency and also a nice air. You can see I cranked up air. So tried on a variety of effects. You guys can check this out for yourselves and build upon this. And then last but not least, I had the kickstart on there as well. So this was giving a lot of saturation and distortion. So now with all those effects turned on, we get a nice brighter sound. I wanted to switch it in the next part, and that's where this parametric EQ comes into play. Because I was loaded up fully with effects here, what you can do is that you can make another insert and then add more effects. And that way the vocal drop that you're hearing is going to send 2 before it goes to send 3. This way you can play around with more effects if you want to automate effects. And what I did was that I took the vocal, called it vocal high and vocal low for simplicity for you guys. Vocal low, I pitch down a full octave, and I have it on the stretch mode. I have the other one on stretch mode also just for congruency. And then this way, I knew that if I pitch this down, right, you're gonna lose a lot of high-end frequency information and you're gonna get low. So inspired by Respawn, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna have an EQ that alternates. It's dynamic depending on the drop. So during this part of the drop, we have this EQ turn on, right? And it looks crazy, but it really adds to the harmonics on the high end and takes out the low end because it's going to be too boomy now that it went down. And on the flip side, in the beginning of the drop, we have this that's on, adding a little bit of highs and removing some of the low. And if we turn both of these off, we can see that it loses its magic, really, because if we listen to this, especially apparent with the low, if we turn these both on, let's listen to the end of this and the beginning of the next. That way they're more together. And how I did this was I'm automating the mix of parametric EQ2, right? So this is being linked to that automation clip that you see that says EQ flip. And the one above, you can just use the same one. You guys don't need to make 2 automation clips. Instead, it's linked, but it's inverted. So anytime the low frequency automation clip turns on, it will turn off this one, and vice versa. You can see there here into effect. So when it's off, I get my little cleaning up a little bit, sweetening up the vocal high. When this is cranked on, we get that turned off, and instead we're boosting the high-end frequencies of the vocal low. So this way they're together. It's like one package, and you don't have to deal with too much extra automation. And this way you can easily automate the EQ that's happening selectively to the low and selectively to the high, just with one automation clip. So once I was happy with that vocal, I was going through different kicks, trying to find a kick that was more suitable. Then I landed upon this sub kick. And the overall result was pretty good. Not much on the master, there's Pro L2, but feel free to substitute whatever you'd like. Cranked up the gain a little bit just to make it a little bit louder. And overall, pretty good. This definitely gives me throwback to like Calvin Harris guitar or F Tampa, a lot of those older tracks. And let me know what you guys think. Did you guys enjoy this one? I really liked the vocal idea. Get inspired by recording some of your vocals. I'm often doing that when I'm lacking creativity or I'm thinking about something. It's the fastest way that you can articulate your ideas, by just recording quickly. If you guys are using FL Studio ASIO and something like a Blue Yeti, I usually just come over to a free mixer track and I select from one of these mono inputs like mono input 1, and I begin recording in Edison. And that's what I did for this. And then I started dragging it in, making unique, trimming the vocals, and voila, we have this result. And the great thing also is that you can get creative. I have some slides here which will work. And I didn't do too much with this in terms of the pre-computed effects. Didn't do anything really. Nothing at all. No ring modulation, no boosting, no reverb. Just played around strictly with pitch, piano roll, sliding, and the magic was really with the processing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to smash up the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're alerted of the daily uploads. I'm uploading shorts also of the results and quicker videos. That way you guys can choose whatever works to your liking. This again, like I said, is a free project download. So check it out in the video description. Royalty free, feel free to use it however you wish. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Keep making them bangers and have a great day.